Hello friends, let us now continue our study on inverse Laplace transform by using the convolution theorem. So let us recall the theorem that Laplace transform of convolution. And what was that theorem? That theorem was inverse Laplace transform of Fs into Gs is equal to the convolution of f star g t. Their inverse Laplace transform of Fs is ft and inverse Laplace transform of Gs is gt. And what is the f star gt convolution? So that is nothing but integration 0 to t fv g of t minus v dv. Okay, we have solved one example. Now let us solve 2-3 more examples. So let us take one example now to find the inverse Laplace transform. So find inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square plus 4 and its square. So whenever this kind of functions are there, 1 over s square plus 4 square or some product of functions like this, then you should understand that you need to use the convolution theorem. It was asked in GTU summer 17 and summer 18 also. So see here the function that we take is like this, that let we take fs as 1 over s square plus 4 and gs, that is also 1 over s square plus 4. And now we know the inverse Laplace transform of fs, that is inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square plus 4, and that we know that inverse Laplace transform of 1 upon s square plus a square is equal to 1 over a sin at. So this is 1 over 2 sin 2t. So this is our ft, but this is also same as gt because gs is also same function. So inverse Laplace transform of gs is also same 1 by 2 sin 2t because fs and gs are the same function. Now inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square plus 4 square is equal to, say, inverse Laplace transform of fs into gs. So we write in this way, 1 over s square plus 4 1 over s square plus 4. So it is in that form, fsgs, and that is equal to what? That is equal to f star c. Okay, inverse Laplace transform of fs gs equal to f star g t. Okay, and so that is equal to integration 0 to t f of t. This is nothing but integration 0 to t f of v g of t minus v dv. So that is nothing but 1 over 2 sin 2v 1 over 2 sin 2 t minus v dv. Okay, so this is now 1 by 4 integration 0 to 4, this is sin 2v and sin 2t minus 2v dv. Now here we can multiply by 2 and divide by 2 also. Okay, so that we can use the result 2SS, and that is minus C plus C. So we have multiplied by 2 and divided by 2, so it is 1 over 8, and this is a 0 to t. Integration 0 to t and minus C plus C. So minus cosine 2v plus 2t minus 2v plus cosine 2v minus 2t plus 2v dv. Okay, so this is 1 by 8 integration 0 to t. This is let us write this part first. So that is cosine of 4v minus 2t and minus cosine of 2t and dv. So this is equal to, now we take the integration. So integration of cosine is sine 4v minus 2t and divide by the derivative of 4v minus 2t with respect to v, so that is 4, then minus this cosine 2t is a variable t, we need to take the integration with respect to v, so we write v here, and limit is from 0 to t. So this is equal to 1 by 8. Now we take the v as t. So if I take v as t, sine 4t minus 2t minus t cosine 2t. So this is upper limit, minus lower limit v as 0. So 1 by 4 sine, now v is 0, v is 0, so here we put minus 2t. And when we take v to be equal to 0, because of v here, that will be 0. So this is a 0. Okay, and so this is equal to 1 by 8. Now 4t minus 2t, so it is 2t. So 1 by 4 sine 2t minus t cosine 2t. Now here sine minus theta, so it is minus sine theta, so this is minus and minus plus. So plus 1 by 4 sine 2t, and so this is nothing but 1 by 8 1 by 2 sine 2t minus t cosine 2t. So this is the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square plus 4 and its square. Okay, let us take one more example. Okay. Using convolution theorem, find inverse Laplace transform of s square over s square plus a square s square plus b square. Okay, and here a is not b. So we need to find the inverse Laplace transform, and by using the convolution theorem. So let us do like this. Let fs is equal to s over s square plus a square, and gs is equal to s over s square plus b square. Now we know the standard inverse Laplace transform of fs, that means inverse Laplace transform of s over s square plus a square is cosine at, and that is our f of t. And inverse Laplace transform of gs, that is inverse Laplace transform of s over s square plus b square, it is cosine bt, and that is our gt. Now by convolution theorem, here also you can mention that this one is by convolution theorem. Inverse Laplace transform of s square over s square plus a square s square plus b square is equal to inverse Laplace transform of s over s square plus a square s over s square plus b square, and this is nothing but the f star g convolution. So this is by convolution now. So that is integration 0 to t f t, it is cosine a t g of t minus u f, sorry, this is a f v, so that is a cosine a v, and next is cosine bt minus bv dv. Okay, this is equal to integration 0 to t f of v g of t minus v dv. So this is now 2cc, so we need to apply 2cc, and that is c plus c, so we multiply 2 and divide by 2, so that is c plus c. So cosine ab plus bt minus bv plus cosine av minus bt and minus plus bv and dv. So this is equal to 1 by 2 integration 0 to t cosine, we can write in this way, a minus bv plus bt plus cosine a plus bv minus bt and dv. Now integration of cosine is sine of a minus bv plus bt upon the derivative of a minus bv plus bt with respect to v, and that is a minus b, plus sine of a plus bv minus bt upon the derivative is a plus b with respect to v, and v equal to 0 to t. This is equal to 1 by 2. Now we take v equal to t. So sine of a minus b t plus b t over a minus b plus sine of a plus b t minus b t over a plus b, then minus lower limit v is 0. So we need to put v to be equal to 0. So sine of, now v 0, so here we have only bt, and divide by a minus b plus sine of, now v 0 here, so we have minus bt, and divide by a plus b. This is upper limit and lower limit. This is equal to 1 by 2. Now see, sine of at minus bt plus bt. So this minus bt plus bt will be getting cancelled. So that you are having sine of at over a minus b. Then plus here also that bt will be getting cancelled. So here also sine of at. So sine of at over a plus b. Then minus sine of bt over a minus b, and this is a minus, but again sine of minus is minus, so this again minus and this minus, so it will become plus sine of bt over a plus b. Okay, so this is the answer, and we can little simplify. It is 1 by 2. We can take like this. This is sine of at. These two to combine. So here we have a square minus b square, and a plus b plus a minus b, b cancel, so that you will be having 2a sine of at. And here we take say minus outside, so that you can have like 1 over a minus b minus 1 over a plus b, and so this is a square minus b square as our LCM, a plus b minus a minus minus plus b, so that will you are having 2b and sine of bt. And this again 2 to cancel, even we can take 1 over a square minus b square also outside. So this is 1 over a square minus b square a sine at minus b sine bt. So that is the inverse Laplace transform of s square over s square plus a square s square plus b square, and that we need to use the convolution theorem. Next, let us take one more example. Using convolution theorem, find inverse Laplace transform of a over s square plus a square. Okay, it was asked in GTU winter 16. Now, so here we take like fs as 1 upon s square, and gs is a upon a square plus s square plus a square, a over s square plus a square. See, you need to select fs and gs in such a way that you can find out their inverse Laplace transform easily. Now we know what is the inverse Laplace transform of fs. So inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square, and that is very standard, and that is t, and we call this is nothing but f of t. You know, inverse Laplace transform of 1 upon s power n plus 1 equal to t power n upon, if n is a natural number, then it is factorial divided by n factorial. Okay, so just verify this also. Then inverse Laplace transform of gs, and that is nothing but inverse Laplace transform of a over s square plus a square. So it is very standard, 1 over a sin at. So that is a sin at, and that is our gt. Okay, and now by convolution theorem inverse Laplace transform of a over s square plus a square equal to inverse Laplace transform 1 over s square a over s square plus a square fs gs, and this is now integration 0 to t ft f star g. Okay, so that is t. We can do even t minus v here and sin at here. Okay, that is also not because we know g star f star g is also as g star f. Whatever convenient you can write. Even if you write t and sin at minus v, then also not a problem, answer will be there. Okay, so that means you can also solve this example by 0 to t sin at minus av dv, no problem. Now this we can use the integration by parts. We take the integration with respect to the variable v. Okay, this is 1 minute v house. This is v. Okay, and now we need to take the integration by parts. So let us take the integration by parts. So we keep t minus v as it is. Integration of sine is minus cosine av over a, then minus derivative of this t minus v is with respect to v is minus 1, and integration of this part is minus sine av upon again a, so it is a square, and v limit is 0 to t. So now we take v to be equal to t. So if I take v to be equal to t here, this will be 0. Now we take v to be equal to t here, this is minus 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 3 times, so that is minus 1 over a square sine at, then minus v to be equal to 0, v to be equal to 0. So here we to take v to be equal to 0. So let us see. If I take v to be equal to 0, so this is t, this is minus sine, cosine 0 is 1, so divided by a. So when you take v to be equal to 0, here it will be t, this is minus sine, cosine 0 is 1 and divided by a. Now here 3 times minus, but sine 0, okay, so sine 0 is 0, so that part is 0. And so this is equal to minus 1 over a square sine at, and this is minus minus plus t by a. So that is our answer. So that is the inverse Laplace transform of a over s square and s square plus a square. Okay, let us take one last example. Find inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square s plus 1. Okay, so here we need to use the convolution theorem. So we can write like this: let fs is 1 over s square and gs is 1 over s plus 1. Now what is inverse Laplace transform of fs? We have just seen that is nothing but t, and we call this is nothing but f of t. Inverse Laplace transform of g of s, that is a inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus 1. Again this is standard, this is e power minus t. Okay, and so by convolution theorem, inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square s plus 1 equal to inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square 1 over s plus 1 equal to, it's a convolution f star g. So integration 0 to t f of u g of t minus v dv. So that is nothing but v e to the power minus t minus v dv. So this one is, we can take e power minus t also outside, because our integration is with respect to v. So 0 to t v e to the power v dv. So let us take integration by parts. So v e power v integration is e power v minus derivative of v is 1, and integration of e power v is e power v, and this v is from 0 to t. So this is e power minus t. Now v equal to t. So this is t e power t minus e power t, and now v equal to 0. So minus, due to this v, that will be 0, and minus e power 0, this is e power 0 minus sign is 1. Okay, so we are having e power minus t, t e power t minus e power t, and this is minus and minus plus 1, and then take e power t minus t inside. So you are having t, then minus 1, then e power minus t. So that is the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s square s plus 1. Okay, thank you.